Florida is going to need all the help they can get. This is a life-threatening situation as far as storm surge goes on the Big Bend, the Gulf side of Florida, as Idalia, now a Cat 2, soon to be a Cat 3, and there is an outside chance it could even have Category 4-like features by the time it makes landfall tomorrow morning. So we are thinking about our friends down in the Sunshine State. And then we have to also monitor Hurricane Franklin, although this is not impacting land. It is going just inside Bermuda right here, and it is going to bring some rough surf to them, also some wind and rain. But oh boy, this is a menacing looking storm. Look how big the eye is. You could fit Bermuda right in there. It's such a big eye wall. That storm, still a Cat 3, 125 mile per hour sustained wind, starting to pick up some speed as it moves into the northern latitudes and gets into that colder water. That'll start breaking the storm down, at least the wind field. But again, a lot of rain associated with this, as well as those rough surf conditions for Bermuda. And we're going to start getting the swells here in southern New England as we head into, say, late tomorrow, early Thursday. And for that reason, we have a high surf advisory during that time frame. Dangerous bathing, swimming conditions, dangerous surfing conditions, and a little bit of rough waters for small crafts as well. You can see the storm and the big waves surrounding it. You're going to watch these colors here. We've put the lines on so you can kind of see it a little bit better. Starting to get to that lighter blue, you're talking 6, 7, 8 foot waves. And once you start to see even a little hint of green, that means we could be getting some swells around double digits, 10 to maybe even 12 feet, especially once you get offshore here a little bit more to the southeast in Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard. Then the darker blues start coming back in as the waves quiet down heading into Friday and Labor Day weekend, which is excellent news because we're looking at some great beach weather this weekend. Here are your rip currents for tomorrow. Moderate for most, not as bad here. Kind of get that protection from Cape Cod, but out in the islands, Block Island as well, you're looking at very high risk of rip currents. Then we go over to Florida, and again, this storm's not going to be impacting us, but boy, is it going to be devastating this area of Florida right here. Maybe around Cedar Key, we're going to see a landfall. There are your hurricane warnings right now. But again, far-reaching impacts. It's a big storm, and we've already seen coastal flooding and impacts all the way over here, getting the outer bands of that storm working in this afternoon. 100 mile per hour winds again. Cat 3, strong Cat 3 likely by the time it makes landfall right here. We need to start evacuating if you were living in that zone right now. So if you have friends, family down there, make sure they are staying well up to date and know what's going on and know what they need to do to get out of the path of this storm. Tropical storm likely as it dissipates, moving back out into the Atlantic. Both of those storms are going to get pushed out of here by this cold front working across the Great Lakes, and that's ushering in a very strong ridge of high pressure as we head into Labor Day weekend and really beyond. And it moves a little bit further southwest as we head into early next week, and that's going to start bringing us a warmer temperature flow. So yeah, it's the unofficial end of summer, but it's unofficial for a reason. Look at these temperatures, and it's been a while since we had a nice little stretch of some 80-degree weather. Of course, lots of sunshine is expected as well. A really, really gorgeous stretch, I would say late Thursday through middle of next week as that high builds in over the weekend.